Welcome on in.
Still the chain.
There he is.
All right,
keep the
Steph.
chain on.
Yes, sir.
This game had everything that we wanted. High stakes, big shots, two superstars going head-to-head, and you and Kawhi, but the Warriors prevail in this one. What did the intensity of that matchup feel like from the inside?
I mean, it's a play-in, but it felt just like the playoffs. You know, and for us as a team, there's a lot of unknowns just on who's going to be out there in the closing lineup, how the rotations were going to go, just because we haven't had everybody available for a good stretch of the season. But once we got out there, the biggest thing for us was just kind of withstanding the runs. We were down, I think, 10, 4 or 5 different times and never gave up, you know, kept punching back. And it was just resiliency. A lot of champions in that locker room, but we haven't done it together. But it showed in that, especially in that second half, where we just kept fighting back.
Congrats, Steph. Chain looks good on you. Talk to me about Draymond, man. What a warrior. What did he bring to you in this game?
That's who he is. It's not. I ran out of words to describe his influence and his impact on the game. 2 big steals down the stretch, but more so, like, you know, Kawhi's gonna get his numbers, but he just made it hard on him all night. Just whether he was, you know, the primary defender making him work, whether he was a weak side guy coming over disrupting plays, the timely just energy that he brought for us all night. He's battling like a little cold or something like he's got going on, coughing every time out when we're checking on him, and he's just fighting through. It's amazing that when we get into these type of environments, what comes out of us.
Steph, congrats on the win, man. It's Blake. You know, you've obviously played with a ton of great players. Kristaps Porzingis tonight was special. I mean, I don't know if you've ever played with a guy who get a tip dunk on a free throw and also hit 3 deep threes.
Yeah,
and
he put
also
one of mine back, too.
Hit 3 deep threes and also be heading on his way back to defense as the ball is still in the air. Talk about just the impact he made on this game tonight.
It's exactly why we made the trade, in the sense of, you know, when he's battled a lot this season, but when he's out there, he provides another element for us. Like you said, stretching the floor, being able to put pressure on the rim offensively, a defensive, you know, rim protector. And there's those plays early in the fourth quarter that gave us momentum, you know, just to keep the game close. But we made them call the first time out in the fourth quarter, and for that, like, that's a huge element of just playoff basketball, being able to have timely, you know, runs that keep you in it. And he did that in the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Steph, man, hell of a game tonight. You did here. Check me out, man. I just want to see, did I get it? Did you do it like that? Is that how you did it? Is that it? Did I get it right? I was want to know, did I get it? I'm trying to get it. Did I get it?
I haven't been out there in a while in the high-pressure games, so I was trying to have as much fun as possible.
Man, you enjoyed the watch,
enjoying
man.
myself.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I got to say, it's a lot more fun, you know, just watching it, not watching it in person. I still got PTSD.
Not quite the celebration, but wanted to ask you about Al, man. And you talked about why you went and got Porzingis, but you went and got Al. He's a Gator, but you also went and got him for his championship DNA. When he came in and made shots tonight, he was actually not playing that well. If you looked at the numbers, he was minus 20, but having confidence in him and him coming out having confidence in himself. You just talk about just having a guy like that in the locker room? Yeah,
you can't teach that championship grit. He's won everywhere he's been. You know, 2 chips in college, got one in Boston. We were fighting, you know, toe-to-toe in the 22 finals, and he won game 1 by himself doing exactly what he did tonight. So it was kind of cool seeing it on our side. And to your point, there was a moment he knew he wasn't shooting the ball well, and for him to take those shots with confidence, that means he's put the work in. That means he has belief in himself. And the fact that it went, you know, that his way is just a testament to just being ready. I don't know what kind of, you know, positive self-talk he had going on in his head, but it definitely worked out.
Yes, sir.
And it was very timely for us.
This game is everything that we would want in the postseason, watching 2 superstars in you and Kawhi Leonard. And before this matchup, Kawhi said that he never takes it for granted when he is going to face off against you, called you one of the game's greats. What do you take away from these battles with Kawhi?
It just brings the best out of you, because you know if you don't show up, bad things are going to happen because of the talent on the other side. And so, you know, there's a very short list of guys who, you know, like you said, we've been battling for years. I remember the 19 finals when he was in San Antonio playing against him in the Western Conference Finals. So there's just greatness, that you expect is going to be able to push you to, new heights. And as deeper we get into our career, like we still have that edge and that competitiveness, but there's another element of appreciation just because, we all know how much work goes into being ready for these moments and, the sacrifice that it takes to still be doing it at a high level. So I know his season's over, but he was unbelievable all year long. Probably going to be one of the all NBA teams, and deservedly so.
Steph, last one real quick before you go. You're going to enjoy this one, obviously, but, you got a game Friday, a look ahead, a single elimination for that 8th spot. What are the Suns, what type of problems do the Suns bring, and, what can you guys do to be ready?
Yeah, we know them well. I think they're different than the Clippers. They like to space it out. They shoot a lot more threes. D-Book's going to get his. Dillon's been playing great all year. But they have guys that can put the ball on the floor and create. And you saw what they did for 42 minutes or whatever it was last night against Portland. So, they're high-octane offense. We're going to have to go into another, hostile environment and just give it our best shot. And I think it's going to be fun. Like, that's all we wanted was another shot at keeping our season alive. And, another tough game ahead of us, but we have a game.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Steph. 35 points, and you live to fight another day.
We'll see you Friday.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
I appreciate this.
We need the chain
this,
back.
by the way.
We need the chain back. Put it on the chair. Put it on the chair. We're still watching you.